Spades. That is a card trick revealing the spades in order in combination with the aces. So the order from the top of the pack is the aces, not including the ace of spades, followed by the 2 of spades, 3 of spades, 4 of spades, followed by an indifferent card, the 5, 6, and 7 of spades, followed by the 7 of hearts or diamonds, followed by the 9 of spades, no 8, the 10 of spades, and the ace of spades. The 8 of spades is on the bottom of the pack, and buried in the middle is the jack of spades, the queen of spades, and the king of spades. And the 3 court cards, the jack, the queen, and the king, are all cut about 1 millimeter short on one end. So the presentation looks like this. The first 3 aces are ladder cut, false cut. The routine starts out as a revelation of the 4 aces. Any false cut or false shuffle can be used as long as it's a full deck retention. No half deck or top stock and bottom stock retentions. It has to be a full deck retention. And now with the last cut, the 2 of spades is revealed. Acting confused as if that wasn't part of the routine, place the 2 of spades down and call for a change of plan. What's going to happen now is we're going to proceed to remove all the aces as you explain this to the audience. To reveal the 3 of spades, you're going to swing cut 3 packets, keeping breaks under all 3. Ring finger in the top and a pinky finger in the bottom, and then just cutting those 3 back to the table. Looks like 6 different cuts is really 0 cuts. They're all completely fake. Turn over the top card to show the 3 of spades. It's a good time to point out this is a relatively impromptu version, which means no gaffes are involved, of Gregory Wilson's Pyrotechnic Pasteboards. Now we're at number 3. You do a double lift to show the indifferent card, claiming that you did not find the 4. Not a big deal. Turn the double back over and take the top card, really the 4, and stick it halfway into the deck. Flick the card, snap your fingers, and show the 4. It is better to leave this a little bit more outjogged because you are concealing a spade on the bottom. So the more outjogged you leave this, the more attention is going to be towards the edge of the card, which means less attention is going to be given towards the 8 of spades on the bottom. Take the 4 of spades out and place that down. Now you're going to be using that indifferent card again, so you're going to turn it back over, which should still be on the top. Nothing's happened to it yet. And what you're going to do is, as you're showing the indifferent card, you're going to catch a break under the top card, the 5 of spades. Load the 2, or in this case the 2, really the indifferent card, back on top, and you're going to execute the twirl change. Put the 5 down, and now what's going to happen is you're going to get a break under the top card, riffling up or doing a pushover, and you're going to swing cut half the pack over and steal the bottom card, the top card, onto the bottom. You're going to spread the bottom pack, which is on the top at this point, and you're going to do the long distance spinner to get the 6 of spades. Top stock goes on top, and all the cards are squared back up. Doing a double, show the 7 of hearts. And now comes the Erdnase color change. Turn over the double. I'm sorry, don't turn over the double. But what you're going to do as you take the 7 of spades up, you're going to risk kill as you place the 7 down, retaining that 7 on top. Now you're going to get a thumb break. Doing a pushover, get ready, getting a pinky break, transferring that to a thumb break, and you're keeping this up and away from the audience. I'm keeping this towards the camera for the purposes of explanation, but keeping the deck up and away from the audience, you're going to split the deck in half and swing them into each other. The left thumb rather is going to contact the right edge of the card held up by the thumb break and pull it into the pack, into the middle of the bottom half. So all I've done is brought a card from the top of the pack into the middle, and you're going to dribble the cards back on top, losing it. It should be an invisible move. It should be an afterthought. It should just look like you're pausing a beat. Now to find the 8, you're going to turn the pack over, and you're going to take the double, which is the indifferent card from the 4 of spades and the 8 of spades from the bottom. You're going to take the double. You're going to perform a rub change. This is a alternate of the snap change taught on Brian Tudor's DVD Heckler. So holding the double out, the middle finger and pointer finger are contacting the bottom of the 8 of spades, and the left thumb is going to pull the 2 of hearts back as the right hand comes over and right pinky contacts the top right corner of the 8 of spades, rubbing out to show the 8. Number 9 is forced on by the spectator, riffling down. Spectator calls when. A slip cut into the middle to show the 9. A Hindu shuffle, a Hindu force, gets the 10 card. And now comes the big finale, finding the last ace and the court cards. Using the short cards, riffle up until you get to the cuts and put the last pack up by the final aces. That reveals the jack, the queen, and the king, along with the ace for the big finale, all 4 aces plus all the spades in order. That's spades.